sure we've got some pretty special questions for Jimmy.
This is the laziest interview in the world, where you nick interview questions from other shows.
You've seen the programme.
It's actually called The Lazy Interview.
Well, it is literally the laziest thing I've ever seen on television. It's brilliant.
Should we go to the first question? This is from Anne Robinson.
Imagine there's a traffic jam on the A40. What happens next?
Imagine there's a traffic jam on the A40. What happens next? I mean, would you carry on to High Wycombe, or are you just going to...
I went to school in High Wycombe. I know the way round. I would do Beaconsfield, then across, A355.
Easy.
Oh, yeah. Home counties,
do you
old school.
Do you have a favourite road at all?
A favourite road?
Yeah.
What, as opposed to the motorway? I like the back alleys.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was unclear. What I'm saying is I like anal sex.
Yes, you do.
That didn't seem clear there. It sounded like a double entendre.
You genuinely like anal sex, or you like using back roads?
That's actually the question you're asking. Do you like back roads?
Yeah.
OK, yes, I do.
Oh, good. I like back roads because sometimes you can get there quicker than you can on motorways because they might get traffic jams, whereas the back roads are sometimes clearer with traffic.
It's a weird idea for a show, isn't it? Why don't we get an incredibly attractive girl and an autistic boy? Maybe that will work. It's a classic formula. It's never been tried before.
Time and time again.
OK. You've been all over this green and pleasant land because at the moment you're actually touring, aren't you?
I'm finishing one tour now. It goes up to the sort of mid-August.
OK.
This repeat offender tour, and then I start my new tour in August in Edinburgh. So I play just everywhere.
When you're on tour, do you frequent the motorway service station?
Yeah, I'm pretty good with the motorway service station. I drive to all the gigs, and I think it's about 160 on this tour. There's a lot of gigs. I work pretty much all the time.
Yikes.
I've got a carbon footprint like a Wookiee.
OK.
A behemoth.
Like, have you seen that advert with the drippy feet? Have you seen that advert?
An advert with the drippy feet?
There's an advert for carbon footprints where if you walk around, it leaves like a mucky tile on the floor. But that doesn't really happen, it's just like a metaphor for it, I think.
So can you put on your CV presenter and carer? That's part of the thing.
Should we go to the next question?
Yes, let's.
Go on, what's the...
Well, we've got a question for you from Andrew Neil.
Andrew Neil?
Yes.
Yeah.
Brilliant. How do we clear this footage?
If the ice caps are melting and food prices are on the rise, are we doing anything like enough to prevent catastrophes on an unthinkable scale?
OK, if the ice caps are melting and food prices are on the rise, are we going to do anything like enough to prevent the catastrophes on an unthinkable scale?
Yeah, we'll be fine. All that stuff is like, you know, the environment. Oh, yeah, but it's, you know, it's for our children and our children's children. I don't even have children. Never mind children's children. Fuck them, I see that as a relief.
If you don't care about the environment, what's the least...
What? Oh, easy. It's I didn't care about it.
OK.
I live in it.
But if it's not something that concerns you greatly, what's the least environmentally friendly thing that you've ever done?
I killed a panda.
Why would you want to do that?
Huh? Why? It looked at me funny. I don't know. I've never killed a panda.
You gave it black eyes?
Yeah, bless it. I told it twice.
OK, I've got a question for you from Graham Norton. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, sure, go on.
Here we go.
Hardly need to ask you, have you been enjoying the hot weather?
Have you been enjoying the hot weather, Jimmy?
I actually love the hot weather. I mean, for many reasons. It's just everyone's in a good mood when it's kind of sunny out. And then it's a great equalising thing, sunny weather in the UK.
Yeah.
Because, like, normally, if you walk... I walk past the park most mornings on the way to work, and you'll see homeless people drinking in the park during the day. And kind of every morning you walk past them when it's rainy and horrible and just go... They've made some really bad decisions in life that's made them drink special brew in the middle of the day. As soon as there's a bit of sunny weather, you go, should we go down the park and get some beers? So it makes you sort of empathise with everyone.
What about the people who, you say everyone likes it, what about people who are dying of, like, dryness in Africa and the Third World? They don't enjoy the summer.
Dying of dryness?
Apparently there's not enough E45 going out to Africa, so they're dying of dry skin.
Right. I used to do a bit about that. I used to do a bit about a girl that... Like, because they used to have this advert in The Guardian. It was in there for years, and it was going, little Zuki has to walk 15 miles every day to fetch water. I just always look at it and go, move.
Do you have any plans for the summer?
Yeah, I'm working for UNICEF.
OK.
Yeah, I'm starting the next tour. That's kind of exciting. I'm doing 8 out of 10 Cats. That's back.
Yeah.
And then...
Hey!
Are you not going on holiday, then?
This summer,
summer holiday.
I don't think I will. I'm sort of gigging around the place. I'll sort of spend some time. I've got some seaside gigs in the UK. I've got like gigs in Bournemouth and stuff. So I'll go down there for the weekend. That's really nice to do.
Okay.
When you are on holiday, do you write jokes as you're sunbathing?
tricky with an erection. But no, because he gets in the way, it's massive.
What kind of trunks do you wear?
What kind of trunks?
Yeah,
I
are
wear
you
like
a shorts man, a thong man?
like a sort of banana hammock, I would call it. But
Nice.
call it what you will. And I've got a lovely little tattoo above it saying "Caution, choking hazard."
Can I ask you a
May
question?
contain nuts.
Do you get more
Ages
erections?
16 and up.
I've got another question for you from Dominic Littlewood from The One Show.
I hate this bloke.
Me alone, but got a poor credit rating. Want to avoid one of these? What do you do if your bank tells you to sling your hook?
I love TV.
He's that weird man from the Poking Round Houses show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the other little weird guy.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's odd. He's an odd-looking man. He looks like he should have been in Lord of the Rings.
Yes, he does. Would you trust him? Would you take financial advice from Dominic Littlewood?
I know. I imagine he's looking for a precious ring he wants to throw into a volcano. So, is there a question associated with
Yeah,
that?
I was going to ask you, how's your credit rating these days?
It's not bad. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, good.
Talk about your gold diggers. She just comes out and asks.
I don't want to waste time, Carl.
No.
Let's get to it.
Have you got any money? Yeah.
Do you live like an extravagant lifestyle?
No, I don't think so. Not particularly.
What's
I don't know what. I don't know how you would define.
Well, do you spend-
Sometimes I do my main shop in M&S. So.
Swanky.
Yeah. I've changed. I haven't. I was always a bit of a twat.
What's the most decadent thing you've ever done?
The most decadent.
Yeah.
I have been in a restaurant and ordered two things in case the first thing was shit, and then sort of picked between the two.
Where were you, McDonald's?
No, I was somewhere. Yeah. It was a Wimpy. It was one of the round sausages. I thought I'll try it, but I don't want to invest a whole meal in it.
How much... Sorry.
It's all right.
Are you all right?
Take
Yeah,
a
it's
look.
funny. I'm enjoying this too much.
We both looked.
Jimmy Clark,
A high five checking out Reese's cup.
how much would you be willing to lend me tonight if I was to swear I would pay you back by next week? How much money would you lend me?
Would I?
Have you lent money to friends
There's never
before?
been an interview before on television where someone's asked for money.
Right now here, if I said to you, oh, Jimmy, look, I'm a bit stuck. You know I'm going to get paid for this, hopefully. I said, would you lend me a couple of quid because I need to get a night bus? Would you lend me the money?
I mean, the policy I think has to be, you should never lend money to your friends. So, yeah,
Right.
I would lend you money.
Thank you very much to our guest, Jimmy Carr.